Hey, what's going on, guys? Lodge Vector here. It's been a while since I've posted any videos on my channel. I was riding the Kimco 125. I did get my motorcycle license, finally using that bike, that motorcycle. But it broke down and I had to rebuild the engine, and I ran into some problems due to inexperience at rebuilding engines. And while I was successfully able to get it rebuilt, I ended up blowing out the clutch, and it's still down. So, since I don't have a car like a lot of people these days, I needed some cheap transportation, or at least getting around the neighborhood. But why not get something stylish? So I was able to pick up this Mongoose Dolomite from Amazon Prime, my Amazon Prime membership, for like about $270. And they allow me to do like an advanced layaway, so I'm just making like 5 no interest bearing payments on it every month. So, and it was next day delivery pretty much. I mean, it ended up getting like 2 days when I ordered it. As you can see, you may not be able to see. I've already taken it to do some hiking trail, and it's pretty fun using it to go off the trail and onto like grass or gravel or sand and stuff. Not like sand at the beach, but like other types of terrain. And you know what? It is a lot of fun riding it like that. Just on the bike paths we have here in West LA. It was fun just doing that, riding to the beach and stuff. Some of the things I did change the seat with the seat that I had on my older bicycle, which is a hybrid bicycle, but it was an old Trek. It's time to get rid of that $20 bicycle. This one, so far, I love it. It's definitely a lot more work because I've been riding, the semi-electric jump bikes lately because my Trek bike needed a new tire, and I decided, you know what, that bike's old. The gears are all torn, everything on it is so worn out. Yeah, I think I got my money's worth out of a $20 bike pretty well. Hundreds of trips to the beach. There's tons and tons of miles on it. So I decided to pick this up because it's something new, kind of something different. Like I said, I changed the seat on it. I added a old motorcycle bar and mirror that I actually had from my Kimco that ended up taking off there. I think I dropped it and broke the other one on the other side. So I only had one on this side, but it's turns out, wow, glad I kept that because it fits perfectly on this here, and it's just awesome. So had yourself a good quality mirror. And then I did change the handlebars. One, because the riser, I'm kind of a taller person, so the handlebars were just too far away for me to be comfortably on it. So this little riser here, this stem here, it's a little shorter than the stock one. It came with these bars, these specialized brand bars. They're only like $35 or something. They come with good grips and stuff, including out the bar and mirror on it. So I like these bars a lot better. They're a little wider, but I like how they look, and definitely give me a little bit better control so I can sit back on the bike and pedal. It is only a 7-speed, so I will warn you, if you're trying to use it for commuting, you may want to not get this bike because you may want a few more gears on there. Though the gearing on here, you do get very good torque and lots of traction, of course. So, it's a little harder to get going on a bike like this. But once you get going up speed, it really just lays the rubber to the road. So you really just ride so smooth down like a bike lane or path like that. It's just an awesome ride. So it's a little bit of work getting started, a little more torque. You need a little more torque to get going because the tires are a little bigger. It's not super heavy. I have to carry it up and down the stairs for my crappy Los Angeles apartment. So here on the west side. So it's light enough to do that, for a normally strength person. I'm 6'2", 200 pounds, so I guess the normally strength 6'2", 200 pound person. I noticed on the line, a lot of people who are heavier guys say that they like this type of bike better. So I guess a lot of people like the fat tires. They're 26 by 4 inches. Um, it's only got a 7-speed, but I did see somebody do a 21-speed build online. You do have to add some equipment to it, though. I'm actually planning to do a semi-electric build on it. I actually have the wheel. I just have to get the battery for it, and then I guess I should be able to do a semi-electric build, which would be really nice because this bike doesn't have any shocks, but the big tires really take a lot of the brunt of the action. So we'll see about how that goes once I get time to do it. But so far, this has been a good. If you want to get a bicycle that you don't want to pay $3,000 for one of these, or $1,000 for one of these, this is definitely a good option to go through. I will say the brakes. Some of the things. It's a cheap bike. So you get good quality wheels, which are obviously the most important part about the Dolomite. I did see a recommendation to change the brakes on here to a higher quality brake. These ones that you can tell there's not really high quality, but for a cheap bike like this, pretty good. That's some stuff you might want to do. I did change. Another reason I changed the bars is that this grip on this the right hand side was way too short, and so I found myself always changing the gears by mistake, which really sucks, especially when you're trying to take off. So I did. That's one other reason I went with this handlebar, because it's longer. Had a longer grip, and I moved this stuff inside. I did have to make an adjustment on this part, but everything's on the bicycles nowadays is so adjustable. Like I said, I added a better seat because it's got one of those hard seats. Hey, I need a big seat that's more comfortable for my booty when I'm in the saddle. So I know most of you might be like, "Oh, you stand up all the time." Not me. So that's just some of the mods I did, and some of the things I guess you might want to look out. I did have to assemble it somewhat, so it did take some assembly. I had to go on, I think, the front wheel and the handlebars. And like I said, the handlebars are like $35, I think, on Amazon or online, but I actually had them laying around I needed to replace the handlebars on the bike, but these ones didn't fit because my old bike was so old. So I just hung on to them in the grips and hung on to this mirror, which I had no use for it before, but now it's instead of a motorcycle bar and mirror, it's my nice little bar and mirror for a nice little bicycle. Mongoose Dolomite, guys, gals. Let me know if you have any questions about it. I will leave a link, most likely to Amazon, where you can get this bike in the description. So if you want to get one of these, get one for yourself and enjoy the fun of riding a bike like this and the challenges that it brings. Because it's a different type of bike, but it's nice to have something new, something different. Definitely getting a lot of looks at the beach, a bike path with this baby. You don't have to worry about, a little sand on the path. You don't have to worry. You're not going to lose traction.